I'm Justin.
And I'm Melody.
And this is the Athens Chapter News Network, where we bring the news to you. That was Leah and Melody live from the Capitol building in downtown Springfield, where on March 6th, FFA members flooded in to represent our organization amongst our state lawmakers.
How did they do it? Members from around the state handed out gift baskets and lunches of Illinois products to state legislators and their secretaries as a token of appreciation from agriculture foundations from around the state.
Students were also able to attend a session of the House where they were able to see the man himself, Tim Butler, laying down the law, literally. A notable guest on the floor was Senator Dick Durbin, providing a taste of not only state politics, but also national politics.
The attention of the FFA members in attendance game also served a greater purpose, to bring light into the positive outcomes of agriculture education. Why is this so important? We will now be joined by Kelly, who will give the answer and explanation how our chapter has gotten involved.
The agriculture education line item provides $1.8 million to almost 600,000 teachers and students statewide, ranging from the elementary school level to college university programs. This year's proposed budget plan calls for a completely end to all state ag ed funds. Students at Athens High School enrolled in agriculture classes recently wrote letters to the governor and their state representatives pushing for reconsideration on their cuts and allowing for funding to continue.
Last broadcast, we gave a story on the Section 14 Meats CDE. At the time, we were unable to give results. Well, the results are now in. Here to give us the follow-up is Cody Carter.
On Wednesday, February 25th, members competed at the Section 14 Meats CDE. They work hard to identify cuts of meats as well as rank cuts and determine yield and quality grades. Athens as a team scored third overall. Individual placings can be found on the chapter website.
What does FFA and skiing have in common? Both push students to push their limits and try new things. On March 1st and 2nd, the Athens FFA headed to Dubuque, Iowa to hit the slopes and fuel its athletic spirit. Here to tell us what that involved is Ashley.
On March 1st, 29 members headed to Iowa to hit the slopes and learn the art of skiing. This trip was a 2-day event. Day 1 involved the members going to an indoor water park inside their hotel. The next day, members put on their winter gear and headed down to Sundown Mountain Ski Resort to have fun skiing, snowboarding, and yes, even falling. This trip is a fun experience for anyone who wants to learn the art of winter sports.
SAE project makes up 1/3 of the agriculture education experience. For those planning on moving past the green hand degree, it is a must. To the 4 members in our chapter who moved past section and onto district record book judging, it was a given. We are lucky enough to be joined by Danielle Cornwell, live from District III Record Book Judging.
So here we are at District Proficiencies. We have brought 4 kids with us from Athens FFA chapter tonight. We have brought Justin Myers, who is in the area of Ag Communications, Danielle Cornwell, who is in the area of Energy Systems, Todd Carter, who is also applying for his STAR, and is also in Diversified Crop Production, and Nathan, who is also in Diversified Crop Production Placement. What kids have to do here is they have submitted their record book, which contains all the information from an SAE project, which they have done. They have kept track of all the hours, any money that they have made, and any money that they have spent. SAE is one of the crucial parts of FFA, and it is very important to keep the students involved outside of the classroom. They bring their books here, and then they go in and have a 15-minute interview with the judges on the inside of the rooms, who ask them in turn about what they do as their SAE. After that, they will determine the winners. There can be up to 5 people in each area. That would mean that there are 5 sections here at the district level. The top person in each district, the top person in each section will advance to the state contest, which will be held on Saturday, March 28th.
Attendees at the event would have to wait another hour before results were posted. Lucky for us, we have them right here in front of us. The area of Diversified Crop Production Placement and District 3 Store and Ag Placement was our very own Todd Carter. Todd will advance to state, where he will compete to be an Illinois State Store and Ag Placement. Danielle Cornwell placed first in the area of Agricultural Energy Systems. Also competing were Nathan Mayfield and Justin Myers, who placed second in the areas of Diversified Crop Production, Entrepreneurship, and Ag Communications, respectively.
Before we go, we will have an announcement on March's Members of the Month.
For each month, the chapter reporter designates 2 members who he believes exhibit exceptional leadership qualities that are worthy for others to take note of. This month's designated members were the Green Hand Vice President, Melody Starkey, and the chapter treasurer, Jacqueline Stubbs. Both have been exceptional in their roles as officers on the CDE teams and by being active in their chapter activities and events. Congratulations to this month's members.
That's the news. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.